Hello friends, in this video lecture we are going to see class C addressing. We have already discussed about class A and class B addressing in the previous tutorial. This class C starts from 192.0.0.0 which is minimum value to 223.255.255.255 which is maximum value. In this class C, this net ID is of 3 bytes, that is 24 bits, and this host ID which is at the end is of 1 byte, means 8 bits. In this 24 bits of net ID, first 3 bits are there for prefix, means any address that starts from 110 belongs to class C. This class C address is divided into 2097152 blocks having different net ID. Out of these blocks, 256 blocks are reserved for private addresses. That is, remaining block 2096896 are used there for assignment to organization. Means these are actual blocks used for assignment to organization. In class C addressing, first block covers addresses from 192.0.0.0 which is minimum value of block to 192.0.0.255 which is maximum value of block when net ID is 192.0.0. Here these 3 bytes shown in this color belongs to net ID, and this remaining byte belongs to host ID. 3 bytes net ID and 1 byte host ID. And last block covers addresses from 223.255.255. This is net ID and this one is host ID. 223.255.255.255 net ID and host ID. When network ID is 223.255.255, and for each block of addresses the first 3 bytes, that is net ID, which are shown in this color are same, and the remaining byte, that is host ID, can have different value in the given range. As we have seen that in class C addressing there are 2096896 blocks used for the assignment, and total number of organization that can have class C address is 2096896. Each block contains 256 addresses, which means the organization should be small enough to need less than 256 addresses. Let's see the example of class C addressing by taking 200.11.8 which is network ID, because in class C we have seen that net ID is of 3 byte and host ID is of 1 byte, means this net ID 200.11.8.0 means this 3 bytes belongs to net ID and this 1 belongs to host ID. I write here net ID and 0 is there for the host ID. This is the minimum value, and the maximum value of this block is 200.11.8.255. Out of this first 3 bytes belongs to net ID and this last byte belongs to host ID. Means how many addresses are there? In this case, there are total 256 addresses in this block 200.11.8. This is the first value. Second value is 200.11.8.1, then 200.11.8.2 up to the last value we have already mentioned here, 200.11.8.255. Means total 256 addresses are there for this class. In class C addressing, last address is reserved for special purpose, and typically these class C addresses were designed for small organization with small number of hosts or routers attached to their networks, and the number of addresses in each block is so limited that most organizations do not want a block in this class, and number of addresses in class C is smaller than the needs of most organizations. That can be drawback of class C address. Class D addressing. We have seen that complete IP address is divided into two parts, net ID and host ID. As far as the classes are concerned, only class A, class B and class C are having this network ID and the host ID, and remaining classes, that is class D and class E, do not have this network ID and host ID. Means as far as the class D is concerned, that complete address of 4 bytes, that is 32 bits, belongs to is one entity, and which is used there for the multicasting. This class D address starts from 1110, which is prefix. Means any address that starts from 1110 belongs to class D address. And as far as the range of this class D address is concerned, it starts from 224.0.0.0, which is minimum value, to 239.255.255.255, which is maximum value. This complete is one block of class D address, and it is designed for multicasting. Each address is used to define one group of hosts on the internet. When a group is assigned to an address, every host, that is member of this group, will have multicast address in addition to its normal unicast address. Every member of the group will have both the addresses, multicast address and the unicast address. Class C addressing. We know that there is no division of network ID and the host ID as far as the class E is concerned, like class D. That complete class E of IPv4 is of 4 bytes, means 32 bits, and it starts from 1111, which is prefix. Means any address that starts from 1111 belongs to class E address. As far as the range of class E is concerned, it starts from 240.0.0.0, which is minimum value, to 255.255.255.255, which is maximum value. This is complete one block of class E address. It was designed for use as a reserve address, and in this class E addressing, most of the blocks are vested. Network addresses plays an important role in class pool addressing, and it is used to assign to organization. Properties of network address. Network address is the first address in the block, as we have seen that every address has two parts, network ID and the host ID. As far as the classes of IP is concerned, means class A, B, C is having these two parts, and class D and E don't have this network ID and the host ID. So this first block is having network address, and this network address defines the network to the rest of the internet. And purpose of this network address is to find class of address, the block, and the range of addresses in the block. Means using this network address we can find the class of address. Means address starts from 0 belongs to class A. When it starts from 10 it belongs to class B. Starts from 110 belongs to class C. Starts from 1110 belongs to D. And when it starts from 1111 it belongs to class C. That is about the network addresses. Let's see example here. Given the network address 17.0.0.0, find the class, the block, and the range of address. Now what will be the class of this address? We know that class A starts from 0 to 127. Means class of this address is A. In class A, first byte is of network ID and remaining 3 bytes of host ID. So what is the block of this 17.0.0.0 to its maximum value? Means we can calculate the range. 17.0.0.0 to 17.255.255.255. Okay, so this is the one block, and range of this block is from this value, that is 17.0.0.0, which is minimum, to 17.255.255.255, which is maximum value. Okay. Second example, given the network address 132.21.0.0, class A start from 0 to 127. Class B starts from 128 to 191. This value 132 comes under this class B. This class is B. Now as far as the class B is concerned, 2 bytes, that is 16 bits, are there for network ID and 2 bytes are there for host ID. Now let's get the block of this network address. Means this 132.21 is network ID, 0.0 belongs to host ID. 132.21.0.0, which is minimum value in the range, to 132.21.255.255, which is maximum value of the block 132.21.0.0. It is complete block. Third example, given the network address 220.34.76.0. So class A starts from 0 to 127. Class B starts from 128 to 191. Class C starts from 192 to 223. In this given address belongs to class C, and in class C 3 bytes are there for network ID and 1 byte is there for the host ID. Let's find the block and the range. Means this first 220.34.36 is network ID and 0 is the host ID. 220.34.76 this is network ID and this last byte belongs to host ID. So it starts from 220.34.76.0 which is minimum value in the range to 220.34.76.255 which is maximum value for the given block. That is about the example of class C. If you like this video, then subscribe this channel, like this video and share the video. Thank you.